Hey everybody, welcome back to our VGC battle series. We are here in the official VGC format now that we have some Gigantamax Pokemon allowed and the new season. And we got a new team featuring G-max Butterfree. So, definitely not going to be the best G-max Pokemon. I think most of them are pretty so-so anyways. But I wanted to try it out because it's got a really neat, G-max move and G-max Befuddle, in which it inflicts either paralysis, poison, or sleep on the opposing Pokemon. Definitely trying to go for the sleep usually, but yeah. So I kind of started with it. It was really hard to kind of build around Butterfree because, you know, it's not the best Pokemon. It's better as a support role than like an offensive Dynamax Pokemon. So we'll do our best to try and feature the G-max. I was gonna run like a Quiver Dance Tinted Lens set, but it's really hard to support. And maybe I come back to it later, but so I'm still gonna go with a supportive Butterfree that has Compound Eyes and Sleep Powder and Rage Powder, and then I'll have Pollen Puff, as well as the G-max, so it can G-max and go for like a G-max Befuddle in some situations. But so I kind of built a team with Butterfree like that, and then started kind of just building around to use Bronzong, Bronzong plus Rhyperior, because Butterfree also can be a good Rage Powder Pokemon for setting up Trick Room, and also just spread sleep with Sleep Powder. So kind of the Butterfree Bronzong duo there to get Trick Room up for something like Rhyperior, and then Grimmsnarl for support. A pretty interesting Grimmsnarl in which I'm running no screens, and I'm running a Sitrus Berry and Play Rough, but I'm running Thunder Wave, Fake Out, and Power Swap. Power Swap's an interesting move that I really want to try out. I was thinking about running on a Bronzong, but I'm going to stick with Hypnosis on Bronzong. It's just kind of like a throw something out there to keep Bronzong from becoming too passive. But Power Swap's really neat because I think Snorlax is going to be a lot more common with the Gigantamax Snorlax being probably used quite a bit, and so Power Swap can just like take its boost away and give it to the Grimmsnarl, which now would be at +6 attack, or then I could Power Swap it to something else to do damage. So that's the thought there as like a Snorlax check. So let's go ahead and jump in with the team. I've played some games with some different versions of the team. It's been so I'm not exactly sure. My goal is just to get this team to finish off the Ultra Ball tier here and get to Master Ball with it. So we'll see how it goes. Also, if you guys didn't catch last week, I uploaded some team analyses of the teams I used recently. So I think they're getting quite a bit more views in the videos, so I think those are a lot more popular. So I'm going to try and do those at the end of every team. The idea is to do the battles with the team for a week, have the team analysis on like the weekend, and do a new team. That way I'm changing teams every week. And then I also want to know, for the question of today, is like what other video content for Pokemon VGC or just Pokemon in general would you guys like to see? Not gonna guarantee I can do everything, but I just want to hear what you guys want to see, so I can kind of see what I can do in getting that out to you guys. Just like more than just battles, I just have to like learn how to do something that would work with my schedule and not be a super time commitment. But still, throw out any things you want to see, any ideas you have, and I will do my best to try and work with that. So, anyways, let's jump into our game here. So because we got 45 seconds, but we see Gyarados, Excadrill, Togekiss, Chandelure, Dragapult, and Conkeldurr. So immediately, they have a possible Trick Room mode, but they also have the Conkeldurr that can like help deal with Trick Room. Mold Breaker, Excadrill is a threat to the Rotom immediately. Dracovish could actually be really nice here if I can get rid of their Dragapult. How do I want to deal with Excadrill? Let's lead Butterfree Dracovish and go Grimmsnarl. So I think would be best for like Conkeldurr. Let's just go Rotom. So we'll leave out the Trick Room mode here. Hopefully I got that in on time. That would really suck if I didn't. I should probably switch Bronzong and Rotom in the slots. That way I guarantee I'll at least lead something that makes sense. But they have quite a bit of, they have a couple of water weaknesses. So I think Dracovish can be quite useful. At least Chandelure, Excadrill. Okay. Oh, I did run out of time. Dang it. That's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Okay, so probably a Rock Slide coming out. If I had to guess. Yeah, I should switch those two. So what do I have in the back? Rhyperior or Grimmsnarl. Not the best. I can't believe I ran out of time. I thought I got it in on time. I'm guessing just a Rock Slide Heat Wave. I'm gonna actually save, switch out, and overheat. Excadrill. I think he goes for... I guess he could protect Earthquake too. Yeah, there's the Rock Slide. No surprise there. That's gonna do a good amount. Hopefully we don't flinch. Yep, there's the Heat Wave. Hopefully it doesn't burn Rhyperior either. Okay, get the overheat off. Let's see if it's a Salt Vest or not. Nope. Okay, so get rid of Excadrill. So Chandelure can carry Energy Ball. Yeah, we're gonna change the order of the team for like that. I need to, because that's something that really sucks is. Okay, so they just bring in Conkeldurr. We have Grimmsnarl and Butterfree in the back with their possible options. Either Dragapult or Gyarados. Hopefully it's Dragapult. I'm gonna protect and go for a Thunderbolt into Chandelure. I want to see if he has Energy Ball. No, he just goes for Heat Wave. Okay, so that's actually a good sign. So I probably just should just Dynamax Rhyperior. So we'll at least get off a little bit of damage with the Rotom here. Okay, they're just going to that. So I think, yeah, I should just Dynamax here. Use the Guts. Let's Max Wake Chandelure. Thunderbolt Conkeldurr. I can deal with Conkeldurr with what I have in the back. I just don't know what they're gonna have as their last. So we'll Dynamax. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully here, like, Rhyperior can take the double up. So there's probably a Heat Wave. Oh, actually goes for Shadow Ball. Into Rotom. That's... feels kind of ideal. Because, like, I want Rotom off the field. And I can get this max. I can take out Chandelure. And now I can hopefully get my weakness policy boost here, go into Butterfree and Rage Powder. You guys see what their last Pokemon's gonna be though. This is still gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah. But we activate that weakness policy. I think I go into Butterfree either way here. I don't know what their last is gonna be. It's either gonna be Dragapult or Gyarados is my guess. It's just, either way I want Butterfree to take. It is Dragapult, okay. More good reason to have Rage Powder here. So Grimmsnarl is actually in a really fantastic position. And it can just deal with the Dragapult, so I think I'm going to focus down on the Conkeldurr. I could also max guard Sleep Powder. The Dragapult. I actually really like that play. Because they're probably going to Dynamax it, and I can just, like, waste one of its turns. Yeah, I actually like this play a lot, because I will be faster than Conkeldurr. So I can put it to sleep, and then just focus on the Conkeldurr until I can get Grimmsnarl in to deal with the Dragapult. Because Dragapult usually can't really touch Grimmsnarl much. And I have Play Rough, which will just take it out. So let's do the max guard thing, and we will put this Dragapult to sleep. Nice. He doesn't even go after the Butterfree. See, he goes for Drain Punch, Thunder Punch. Okay. I don't even want to rage. I don't even need a Rage Powder here. Actually, just Pollen Puff for some health back. And then, like I said, target down from Kelder. So we'll Max Quake it and Pollen Puff. Because it took those Drain Punches really well. Nice. So that burns one of its turns. Cool. Max Quake. I don't know if this will take out at +2. It might. Yeah, it does. Cool. Alright, and then Grimmsnarl just beats the Dragapult. He might even just stay asleep. But we'll just Rage Powder and Earthquake. Rage Powder. Because with the Rage Powder, that way they can't wake up and knock out Rhyperior like a Max Steel Spike. He does wake up, goes for the Max Steel Spike, so he'll get that defense boost. Like I said, Grimmsnarl comes in and can just Play Rough it. And now my Earthquake will be single target, so it'll do more damage this way than it would have if you didn't knock out the... Oh yeah, that does so much. Alright, cool. Now I just bring Grimmsnarl, and I just High Horsepower and Play Rough. And I just have to hit one of the moves and it'll take them out. I mean, okay, he goes for Phantom Force, that's totally fine. That tells me he's physical, so he has the Steel Wing to hit Grimmsnarl, but I don't anticipate it doing too much damage. And once again, I just have to hit a move. That's probably another Rhyperior. Not enough damage. Yeah, that does it. Cool. Okay, so good start. Got to utilize the Butterfree, just not the Gigantamax version. And like I said, I'm not sure how often I'll get to... Probably where I'll Gigantamax Butterfree is if I come up against a really slow team that I want to just... I just want to spam Max Befuddle against. So, but that was a good way to show off the Rhyperior, like just the bulk it gets from Dynamaxing, because it definitely is a really good Pokemon with that weakness policy in Dynamax, especially on the physical side. Or you can always get the stand up to boost its special defense or fire off Max Quakes. Okay, so we find a Sand team. Actually, I haven't seen Sand teams a lot as much, and then they also have Gastrodon, Sylveon, Rotom, and the Bird. So this will be a good game to set up Trick Room. Except for the Gastrodon. That's the one thing that can definitely deal with the Trick Room. But I feel like I can get around it. Because Gastrodon... I do need to think about how I'm going to deal with Gastrodon. So... That's where Butterfree can be useful because of like Rage Powder and Sleep Powder. I don't anticipate them to lead Gastrodon, but so we're gonna go ahead and go for the Trick Room mode. So I want to bring also the Tyranitar under Trick Room could be a pain, and I know Rhyperior will be slower. Yeah, because I'm not a min speed. I'm just using another Rhyperior I have. I have a slow one, but I just haven't. I guess I have a min speed Rhyhorn, but I need to train it. I just haven't done that yet. As for the last, I kind of do want to bring Draco Fish. Actually, I'm gonna bring Rotom because I like its fire typing for hitting like Corviknight and Excadrill if it needs to. And it's probably not going to be Mold Breaker Excadrill, so it's a little better in the matchup. So, again, the Gastrodon's going to be the big thing to play around here, and I think we can do it. And the good thing about Rhyperior is if I get like Sand Up or Special Defense Boost, then it's totally, yeah, they're just going to try and go for Rock Slides here. I think I'm just going to switch Butterfree out. But if they Dynamax Tyranitar and go for the Dark move, I think they just double Rock Slide though. Like, you have to expect. You have to expect Rage Powder or Trick Room. And the reason I want Butterfree is to kind of help against Gastrodon if I need it. There's no way they would max Darkness here. I'm gonna switch into Rhyperior and go for the Trick Room. I don't think they. There's no way. There's no way you Dynamax and go for the max Darkness. Like when I can just Rage Powder. I mean, I guess you can max slide max Darkness to like cover. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh my gosh, this is the Tyranitar, I'm sure. I guess you could because you get the Rock Slide off, and I guess because you think you knock out the Butterfree. Oh, they Dynamax Excadrill. Okay. So Rock Slide and something else. Let's for max Rockfall. Probably into the Rhyperior. Yeah. The downside to this play is Rhyperior has to take a bunch of damage, most likely, and then Rock Slide. Yeah. So if we can avoid the flinch. Ah, of course. Of course. Okay, let's Dynamax and Max Quake the Excadrill. And go for another Trick Room. I don't know if I take a Max Quake or Max Steel Spike from this Excadrill, even if I Dynamax. Yeah, the flinch, you know, that a lot of times that's what these sand teams way to deal Trick Room is just to like go for flinches, and if they get it, it can really get them ahead, but if they don't, then they're just way behind. It's kind of a risky move, but a lot of times that's just all they have going for them. So I need to Rhyperior to live his. They might double up the Bronzong though, like a Crunch and a Max. Well, they probably go after the Rhyperior no matter what with the Excadrill. Let's see. Yeah, there's the Max Steel Spike. It'll hit my weakness policy, but I have to take a ton of damage in the meantime. Let's see what the. I wonder what this thing's gonna do. If they double Rhyperior, I'd be kind of surprised because I could have just protected it or max guarded it. But I want to get a KO on this turn. Is kind of what I'm going for. And I think doubling Rhyperior is kind of risky. Yeah, they just go for Rock Slide. So I have to take a bunch. This is why I'm glad I went for the attack, because I'll get rid of Excadrill here. Even though my so even though my Rhyperior took a bunch of damage, I get rid of Excadrill, I get Trick Room up. Now if they have Gastrodon, we know that's going to come in next. But they don't have it Dynamax at least. I expect Gastrodon. This is where having Pollen Puff is cool. I don't know if I'll be able to get it off. Yeah, there's Gastrodon. So they likely want to go after the Rhyperior. Can I get Butterfree in right now? I just kind of have to get Butterfree in for one free turn. Because they're not going to take out... Could also go for the Hypnosis. I'm going to go into Butterfree. If I can get one Rage Powder off. And then I'll max guard. I'm going to actually switch Tyranitar into Rotom. Cool. So hopefully I can get a free. Hopefully I get Butterfree in for free here. A free Butterfree. That's weird. Into the perfect. So now I can Rage Powder. And probably just max wake the Gastrodon. I think that's the best option. Unfortunately, I lose my Sash because of the sand, but that's okay because I can at least get damage on this Gastrodon right now. Ideally, we put in like body press range. I don't know if Gastrodon takes out Butterfree, because he could just take out Butterfree and then Will-O-Wisp. Yep, there's a Scald. Butterfree lives this, that would be awesome. Cool. And actually, that was a crit. Wow. Willow. I don't think this takes out Gastrodon. It'd be really nice if it did. But it does. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say if it maybe hopefully it puts it in like body press range, so Bronzong can come in and body press it. This is and this is also why I need min speed Rhyperior, because I think it naturally is slower than Gastrodon. Because Rhyperior is base 40. Hey, just go for Thunderbolt. That's totally fine. Ages and then Gastrodon's 1 point slower, so I guess min speed wouldn't matter there. Their min speed, but I probably will switch to a min speed Rhyperior. I just need to train it and evolve it. Yeah, let's go into Bronzong. Rotom can't really touch. Well, I guess it can overheat and burn it, but we still have Trick Room up, which is the big thing. I gotta think through how I want to do this. I have a Rotom in the back, which isn't the best Pokemon to have right now. I think what I'm going to do is Rock Slide and Body Press Tyranitar. And then if it has the weakness policy, I can always... Let's see how much this even does. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see, weakness policy? It doesn't. I wonder if this is a Scarf one. Okay, but at least we hit the Rock Slide on the Rotom, because that will just take it out. And I think Tyranitar should be able to deal with, or I should be able to deal with the Ice Punch. I have a feeling this is Scarf. I mean, maybe. We'll find out. I can find out if I switch into Rotom here. I could find out, but I'm not going to. Because Rotom does outspeed Tyranitar. How many times did Trick Room have? 1? Okay. So if they protect, then it doesn't matter. We'll just Gyro Ball. But yeah, I have a feeling there was Scarf and just like locked into Ice Punch there. Okay, so picked up 2 wins with the team. That's pretty nice. See how close we are to Master Ball. It'd be nice to get it. But I think I might switch to that min speed Rhyperior. That'd probably be better. And yeah, and then kind of just keep going from there. So Butterfree actually was quite useful in these games. Obviously, it never Dynamaxed or Gigantamaxed, which, you know, I'll do my best. I'm hoping to come up against like a slow team that Butterfree just outspeeds, and then I'll just Dynamax and fire off, or Gigantamax and fire off Max Befuddle or something. But otherwise, I'll see if I can put another team together later that uses like Tinted Lens, Quiver Dance, or something. That could be a lot of fun. So, okay, that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch Butterfree in the next episode. And yeah, guys, take it easy and have a great rest of your day. All right, later.